Rich Reynolds and Peter Johannes back out at Monona Terrace, right on the shores of Lake Monona. A picture-perfect postcard fall day outside today. Inside, we have been heating up so far here tonight. 4 fights, only one has gone to the second round. A lot of quick finishes so far tonight. We'll see if that continues as we continue on in the amateur ranks. Nick Winters is being checked out of nearby Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Winters coming in with a record of 0-1. As Peter, what do we know about Nick Winters?
He's another guy that's coming out of Felipe Barbosa's gym. You know, it's like the third one tonight, I believe, correct?
I think that is correct.
Nick Winters, I believe he's 0-1, looking to get into the win column here, taking on, obviously, a debut fighter in Hazen Rice. But like I said, the Felipe Barbosa gym is known for, you know, a great, you know, grappling background. Their jiu-jitsu is phenomenal. But, you know, so far what we've seen tonight is they've been standing and striking. So it shows that, you know, they're a well-rounded mixed martial arts gym, and everyone's evolving, which is great.
That striking, always a crowd favorite. Speaking of this crowd, by the way, an overflow crowd here at Monona Terrace. Hopefully the fire marshal has not been alerted, because it is standing room only. They are packed in here tonight and excited for the fights. Now, we saw Winters. Here's Hazen Rice. Hazen Rice has one of those good announcer names. I like those kind of names, kind of a strong name. The H at the beginning is good. That R you can kind of roll and grumble out in Hazen Rice, who is making his debut as you check out the litany of Capital City Gym chosen few guys that are accompanying Hazen Rice up to the cage. So Hazen, a local guy from right here in Madison, again fighting out of the Chosen Few gym. When we see Chosen Few fighters, we know they're usually pretty well-rounded guys, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Kane Rizzo, you know, Mark Lemminger. I'm still getting used to saying Capital City, you know, BJJ and MMA. I'm so used to saying Chosen Few. But those guys do it all. You know, they got striking, they got wrestling, they got, you know, jiu-jitsu. You know, judging by the ears here of Hazen Rice, it looks like he's got a little wrestling background himself. So, you know, coming out of the Chosen Few or the Capital City BJJ and MMA gym, you know they're working on everything.
Tail of the tape. You take a look at these two fighters, pretty even height and weight. We'll see if that will make for a good fight as we go back up to Kevin.
This is our 5th bout of the evening. 3 3-minute rounds in amateur MMA, brought to you by 608 Smoke. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighed in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Baraboo, Wisconsin, representing Felipe Barbosa, BJJ, Nick Winters. His opponent standing across the cage in the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, also weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing Capital City MMA and Chosen Few Fight Team, Hazen Rice. Your referee, Tom DeValis.
Been doing coaching. I was talking to Mark during the intermission, and Mark just talking about how much he loves coaching now and that side of it, because I'm asking him, hey, when are you going to fight again, Mark? And he's like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this whole coaching thing. We'll see if the coaching is paying off here tonight for Hazen Rice. Two good-looking fighters, as Rice with a good kick and now a sweep attempt by Winters is missed. You know, the one thing about coaching that has done Mark really well, Mark's one of those guys that when he fought would really take a lot of damage to his face. The face is cleared up, looking pretty good nowadays.
Yeah, I know. He's got that that paper-thin skin above his eyes. You know, he was always, you know, cut open, but you know, he fought through it. I remember when his LFA, he got cut in the warm-ups.
Yeah, I mean, his face has been through war. Speaking of wars, Hazen Rice bringing the war right now to Winters. Good combinations. Winters now just going ahead and trying to defend himself. He can't do it anymore. Some serious damage brought by Hazen Rice, less to 1 minute into the round, and the blood spewing all over the cage from the head of Nick Winters, who was just assaulted by a flurry of blows from Hazen Rice, who was impressive in his debut.
Yeah, no, Hazen Rice came out. He was calm. He was calculated. He found his range, and then he decided to unload a nasty barrage of punches, and that is a nasty, nasty cut above that eye.
Let's go ahead and check out the replay and the finish here by Rice, who attacked quickly and brought Winters down with a combination. Now it's just more shots coming in, and that was the one, that left right there really damaged Winters, who tried to go to the ground, hold on for dear life, but it was much too late at this point. And I tell you what, whatever coaching Mark Lemminger gave to Hazen Rice, he did one hell of a good job with it.
Yeah, for sure.
So an impressive debut and a victory for Rice, who finishes off Winters less than 1 minute into the first round, as all of the particulars right now just getting their fighters cleaned up. I tell you what, Winters with a pretty nasty cut both above and below his right eye, led to a lot of blood in the ring. They're going ahead and cleaning that up right now. Let's hear from Ken, who's got the official word.
Referee Tom Davalis has called a halt to this contest. 51 seconds to the very first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Hazen Rice.
Hazen Rice was on Nick Winters like white on
over,
rice.
Buddy.
A
Look at
furious
right
finish
over
for
here.
Rice.
Take out your
Let's hear from the victorious fighter
pretty fast
right
look
now.
at that fight. How do you feel?
I feel good. I may or may not have broken my hand, but we'll check that out. But yeah, I want to thank everyone coming to support me, family, friends, my Whitewater crew. I love this. If you didn't know who I was before today, now you do.
Well, you got quite a cheer when you came out, and you got quite a cheering section, and I assume that'll only grow.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said assume that will only grow, your cheering section.
Yeah, it's only the beginning.
All right. Well, I hope to see you again. Hazen Rice.
Hazen Rice claiming he might have broken his left hand, as he also has cauliflower ear, but I don't think that happened in tonight's fight. That a pretty common thing from fighters. Okay, as they clean up the cage, we will step aside, be back with our next fight here at Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 23 on Television Wisconsin.